What's going on? It's your boy Blackout Jones back again with a review of ReZero, starting life in another world, man. Really quickly, I'm on the road to 100 subscribers, man. We're so close. I'm at 94 subs, man. I literally only need 6 people to subscribe to me, man. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so we can reach our 100 sub goal by the end of the summer season of anime, man. But let's get into this review. So we pick up from last episode where Beatrice made the untimely save of Subaru, what, you know, another YouTuber would call, Chris Smooth would call shot clock cheese. As time was winding down, Beatrice saved the day. Now, here's my problem with this, right? Beatrice, you know, we don't know how strong she is, but it appears as though she could have saved everybody or got everybody to safety had she acted sooner. So also she potentially jeopardized Subaru's reset. You know what I'm saying? She could have, you know, had things set permanently at some other time. You know, she could have really fucked it up. But we learned some important things during this beginning part of the episode, because I said that, you know, I said Subaru was going to reset because obviously too many important characters had died, but you know, he was going to learn a lot of things, or learn something within this short interaction with Beatrice, and of course he did. So, you know, a call back to the, you know, a previous episode this season, where, you know, Subaru referenced Beetlejuice or Beetlegeist. And, you know, Beatrice said, "Oh, they got you too, guys, huh?" Or something to that effect. I'm like, is Beatrice in the cult? Like, what's going on? Like, whose side is she really on, right? So it turns out, you know, Beatrice could be in the witch's cult, possibly. She was clutching the gospel very tightly. She, you know, her and Frederica might be under the same oath, to where as though she can't really speak on why she's doing the things she's doing, but you know, she said she was following the gospel. And so what we know is the witch's cult is probably evil. I haven't seen them do anything noble or anything good, really. I've just seen them, you know, catch a lot of bodies and, you know, do a lot of nefarious shit and terrorize villagers. So if Beatrice is in the witch's cult, you know, there's a pretty good chance that Roswell is in the witch's cult. You understand me? Because they, you know, you should know who's in your house, man. Obviously, this wasn't a mistake. Of course, it doesn't mean that Rem or Ram was in the witch's cult, because they're just the help, technically, even though they're highly capable. Roswell, if you look at him, he looks like a motherfucking witch. You know, he's a male, but he looks like a witch. Like, he's very, you know, creepy looking, he's very sneaky, underhanded. You know, he doesn't seem like a good guy, but you know, I don't trust him. So he's probably in the witch's cult his damn self. So that's very, very sticky situation going on right there. You know, what is in that book? Beatrice referred to somebody as mother. She's serving somebody. Somebody is, you know, controlling her. Actually, somebody's pulling the strings behind the scenes, man. But you know, eventually Elsa Grindheart did arrive and, you know, stabbed him and killed him, got him out of there. And we got a decent reset. We got the same reset we've been getting. So all the events have been cleared, and now he has more information. But one thing about these resets, man, you know, Subaru tries to appease people with this new knowledge, right? But it seems like nothing is ever good enough for these supporting characters, man. They're always like, "Oh God, how dare you do what I want you to do, Like Otto, you know, he said, "Oh, you're too calm." Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, bro, like Fred, like they don't want Subaru to offer his services. They don't want Subaru not to offer his services. They're like, what do you want Subaru to do, y'all? Like, Subaru might as well just not say shit. He might as well just sit there and just let things happen to him, man. Because every time he tries to appease people, they're like, no, I don't want that. Nothing's ever good enough for that supporting cast, man. I feel bad for that guy, man. And, you know, so what's the fuck is his name? His name is Garfield. Garfield takes Subaru to the middle of the forest, you know, for some reason. Well, I guess he was being suspicious of him anyway, but I guess that was the whole purpose. Take him to the middle of the forest to meet Bilma. So, you know, what Subaru wanted to know was why Frederica left the sanctuary. Turns out Frederica is a half-sibling of Garfield, not fully a whole blood, so she can leave, come and go as she pleases. Turns out she hasn't been there in 10 fucking years, man. So, still a lot of weird stuff, man. Is she a loyalist? Is she a does she want the sanctuary to be free? Who knows, bro? Obviously, she don't want it to be free that bad, because she really don't go there, bro. Obviously not. Unless that's the imposter Frederica, but I doubt that's the case. But, you know, let's go back to what I said earlier about Subaru trying to appease people. Subaru kept it all the way 100. He said, honestly, I just want to take the trial in her place. You know what I'm saying? And he done fucked up when he did that. You know, he try to be honest to these people, and what do in return for him? They go ahead and bound and gag Subaru, throw him in a fucking jail cell, to where he would not be seen for several days. I know Subaru and that bitch like, God damn, bro, I knew I should have just kept he keep flapping his gums, man. Like, I'm telling you, he can never satisfy these people, man. This man has like some of the worst luck out of any character I've ever seen, man. He's an interesting dude, man. They locked him up because he was suspected of being a witch cultist, because they think his intentions aren't, you know, all the way, you know, forward all the time. Which they have, you know, definitely there's some truth to that, because usually Subaru has, you know, more knowledge than what he leads on, because he's done this shit multiple times and he's got the same result every time his death. It's crazy. Subaru makes some wild decisions, man, because a lot of his decisions lead to his death. You know what I'm saying? He might be just marked for death. I don't know, but, you know, his decision making is very unfortunate. He should let somebody else. He should run his decisions past somebody before he does them, man, because his independent shit, it ain't working out for him, bro. But basically had the witch's scent on him. Garfield smelled it out. But that's another thing. They always withholding info from this guy, man. Every time he dies, he learns some new shit, bro. Like, why y'all keep withholding info? Just put everything. They think they have like a boardroom discussion. That's what Subaru gonna have to end up doing. But he's gonna have to end up having a boardroom discussion about how they can, you know, pass these trials successfully, man. Even include Roswell in that shit, man, because, you know, too many people are holding their cars too close to their chest, man. What do people? They might as well just have a boat or something. But it's going crazy right now for Subaru, bro. What we got right here? So, that's pretty much the meat and potatoes of the episode, right? But at the end of the episode, our boy Otto, you know, he has a confession, I guess. Otto confesses that he wants to be Subaru's friend, or he regards Subaru as a friend, and he ends up letting him out of the cell. But we see him sort of strike a deal with Garfield about a fucking stone. There's so many stones that we don't know what these stones mean, man. Like, what there's still a lot of mystery going on in the show. But Subaru is obviously, you know, they obviously have broken Subaru mentally, because he just starts, he said, oh, I just want to be your friend. He just breaks down to a hysterical laugh, just like, you know, in disbelief, you know, because he keeps on thinking people are shady, but he just wants to be his friend. Is Idol telling the truth? Possibly. Does Subaru care? Subaru's just over everything at this point. You know, he can't catch a break. Nothing can go as planned for him. So maybe a couple of attempts later, Subaru will get this thing right, man. But yeah, they're about to head on out of the fucking sanctuary. Otto, Ram, the Subaru. And Garfield just happens to check the cell, and Subaru's not there. And as you see, he's about to transform he's about to go straight beast mode on that ass and probably hawk them down. Well, it's gonna be a wild next episode, man. Subaru will probably get reset, man. Next episode, hopefully we'll gain more information as he does, man. But you know, he's running in 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's not 2 steps forward, 1 step back. It's 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, because he's resetting every time. Yeah, man, they gotta figure this shit out. I can't wait to see how they figure it out, man, because we're about, what, 6 episodes in, it seems like, and they still haven't made any headway on getting Rem out of REM sleep. Oh, shit. Rem right now is in some serious REM sleep, man. She's gonna wake up so fucking refreshed once they find this thing. But, you know, like I say, man, I like to see more Ecdina, you know. That's about it. Let's see some more progression, more Ecdina. That's all. That is all. A little, some more answers, obviously. But overall, man, this was a solid episode. There's a lot of action for this episode. A lot of small action. Not a lot of big action, but a lot of small action, and I'm not mad at it, man. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. It's your boy Blackout Jones signing off. Peace.